we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about bouncing back, right? And the 49ers got to figure out how they're going to bounce back, okay? Now, for bouncing back, they got to do some things. And it starts with everybody, right? And we talked about how they were going to get right. But there's one player that I feel like has mind control over this particular team. And the name of that player is none other than Deebo Samuel. And if you don't believe me, like, hold on one second. Let me get this picture ready. If you don't believe me, man, let's just look at his stats. All right. Let's look at Deebo Samuel's stats against this team. Now, I pull these up. These are from StatMuse. I like using StatMuse because they got the cool little avatar pictures or whatever. But he has 39 catches for 555 yards. He scored 6 touchdowns in 7 games versus the Rams in his career. Now, his first 2 games, which were his rookie season, right? He was getting acclimated to the NFL. And then after that, he started picking up. Look at his sophomore season. He had his best, probably one of his best career games, 13 targets, 11 receptions, 133 yards, no TDs in that game, no TDs. He wasn't even rushing in that game. And then come 2021, 2022, you start to see the emergence of the wide back, and you can see that Deebo, not only was he rushing, he was catching, okay? And this is what makes Deebo Samuel really good. Now, the question about Deebo is his health. And I know a lot of people want to know, is Deebo Samuel going to be healthy for Sunday? I don't think Deebo Samuel misses this game for anything in the world. West Coast King says, damn, I just finished watching Steve Young and Jeff Garcia highlights. I forgot what a Niners quarterback looks like. Bro, I don't know why you even did that to yourself. Like, you're about to, listen, and you got how many more games? 10 more games left to watch? Bro, you just put yourself into depression. Make sure you tune into this show. I'll do my best to help you not be depressed. I refuse to watch those highlights, and they're for a reason, okay? They're for a reason. Now, let me ask you this. Inside the chat, post, what do you think Deebo Samuel is going to do more? Is he going to rush more? Is he going to receive more? Or is he going to be more of a decoy to get CMC going? What do you think Deebo Samuel's role is going to be in this game? Now, while you guys are posting that in the chat, here's my thought about him having mind control. Look, Deebo Samuel is the bully of the team. He is what it is. He lives up to his name. You see it. He makes sure each and every time he plays the Rams, he is just that. Deebo. D who? Deebo. Right? That's who Deebo is when he plays the Rams. He might not be that against any other team, but there's something about the Aaron Donald, Deebo Samuel, Jalen Ramsey connection. There's something going on there. And Deebo make sure there was only one person Deebo probably liked on this team, and that person ain't playing. His name is Odell Beckham. Other than that, he hates the Rams. We know he hates the Rams. Why? Because the Rams hate the 49ers. And I don't even think that the Rams hate the 49ers. I think Sean McVay hates Kyle Shanahan, and I think Aaron Donald hates Deebo Samuel. I'm just going to call it like it is. I think that's what it is. Okay? Now, look, going in there in the all white, I wish we can go all white this game too. White pants, white jersey, gold helmets, gold cleats. That'll make a statement. Come in there clean and leave out clean. Feel me? Look, Deebo Samuel is strictly just going to do exactly what he's doing. I see Jerome saying he's going to be more of a receiver in this game. All right, I like that. And that's what you expect from Deebo Samuel. But here's what I'm starting to notice with the 49ers. They're actually shifting a lot of the receiving. They're really getting Brandon Ayuk acclimated. Isn't it crazy? Like, they're really getting him acclimated. Now, the last time we played the Rams, the episode was on Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know if you guys remember that. This episode is on Deebo Samuel. I realized that these two players are the best players against the Rams, Jimmy Garoppolo and freaking Deebo Samuel. Believe it or not, they're the best two players. When your wide receiver throws a touchdown against this team on a series, that's ridiculous. Juwan Jennings, it was a touchdown. It was a first and whatever. It was the first play of the series. Deebo Samuel, Jimmy Garoppolo gets the handoff, tosses it to Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel drops back, throws the ball. Juwan Jennings is wide open. They hit the Rams with a boo-boo haymaker. Didn't know what was going. Now, Michael Herr has a great question because he's asking, is Deebo playing? He has the groin injury lingering. I don't think he has a groin injury. He has a hamstring injury, but either way, it's an injury and it does linger. And so I'm telling you, I don't think Deebo misses this game for like the world, meaning that it's a statement game, right? This is a game that the 49ers must win. They want to continue beating the teams in their division. F all these other teams. Win the teams in the NFC, and you got you're writing your ticket into the playoffs. Okay. Now it's funny because I put that, I wrote an article about Christian McCaffrey, CMC making the 49ers a playoff contender. Everybody was like, oh, they already were a playoff contender. Then they get their ass whipped by the Chiefs and people starting to retract. No, don't retract. Don't retract. Give it time. Deebo is going to do what Deebo normally does. And again, let me show you the stats. The stats say it. The stats say this is what Deebo likes to do. He likes to receive. I love it. He likes to receive. And the reason why you guys didn't choose running is because now we have an efficient running back that can do exactly what Deebo Samuel does. Isn't that crazy? He does exactly what Deebo does. West Coast King says, I want to see Deebo rush for 40 TD and receive 100 TD. 140 all-purpose yards from Deebo Samuel is monstrous. That's all pro numbers. Those are all pro numbers. Bump that. I'll add a throwing touchdown in there again. They're not going to be ready for it. We haven't seen it at all. Kyle came out with that at the best time ever. Best time ever. Best time ever.